Hi guys, my name is Joy and here's the programmers underscore JFJ YouTube channel. Today I'll be focusing on Python literals. Let me explain what Python literals are. Python literals is a raw data given in a variable or constant in Python. There are various types of literals that are used in Python. Now on we'll start on numeric literals. Numeric literals are immutable, unchangeable. Numeric literals can belong to three different numeric complex types: integer, float, and complex. So let me start and code Python literals as their numeric. Let's say a is equals to 0, b 10 10, then x it's equals to 100, c it's equals to 0 0 310, d it's equals to 0 x 12 8. Then here it's a binary literal. And here decimal. And here octal literals. Octal literals. And here are followed by hexadecimal literals. Let's focus on floating type. Hash float literals. Let's say x. Let's say z. No. Z. It's equals to. Let's give it a floating number. 10, 5. Let's say z it's equals to 1,5 cd, and on cd 5, let's say dot 5 e2. Then let's try printing our program. No, I forgot something. Let's focus on a complex number to output. Let's say hash complex f is equal to 1,14j. Then let's try printing our code. Let's start by printing the a at the top. Print a followed by the b and the x. No. It's b, x, and c, and d. Let's print the float. The floating type literals. Float z followed by the comma z, and then print the complex one. Let's run our program and see what it outputs. The program outputs all the literals starting from the binary, the decimal, the octal, and the hexadecimal, including the float and the complex. Have you seen that the complex it's a combination of an integer followed by a float and a string, which is a letter, and the double z, it's an integer and a float, and a number at the same time. Now we'll be focusing on string literals. And what are string literals? A string literal is a sequence of character surrounded by codes. We can use both single, double, or triple quotes for a string, and a character literal is a single character surrounded by a single or double quote. Let me try this just because we're focusing on strings. Let's say string is equals to I love programming. String followed by character. By character it's equals to, character is just one single thing. Let me write the first capital letter of my name is J. Let's try printing this. Print string print character. Let's run our program and see what it outputs now. It outputs I love programming and the first character of my name, which is J for joy. Let's move on and focus on Boolean literals in Python 3. Let's say, actually let's remove this code. Let's comment out and Boolean literals. A is greater than no. Let's figure out a variable. Let's say, let me think. Let's say var is equals to 10. It's greater than 20. Let's print var and see what it outputs. I'm not sure if it's an error. It output false just because Boolean literals only focus on true and false, which is what we know. 10 is not greater than 20, but 20 is greater than 10. Let's try exchanges. 20 it's greater than 10, and let's run our program and see what it outputs. It outputs true, which is true. 20 is greater than 10. We can try multiple things. We can say string is equals to orange, which is my favorite. It's greater than apple. Let's print string and see what it will output. Print string. Let's run and see what it will output. It's true, orange have many characters than apple, just because apple has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters and orange is 1, 2, 3, 6 characters. So I think you get what Boolean literals are. We can test many things. Either it's a string, it's an integer, it's a floating type, or it's something different. You can test it out by using Booleans. So let me give you a clear explanation of what literal collections are, just because Python has 4 literals that are built in, such as list, tuples, dictionaries, sets. And let's start or show you an example of what are those. And let's start about with Python lists or tuples. Let me say fruits. You can use double quotes or single quotes. Let me start by let me remove fruits. Names, it's equals to, it's my joy, my name. James followed by Fred. And then let's move on numbers. Let's say numbers, it's equals to that. These are tuples in Python. Let's say 4, 8. 12. It's a sequence. And we have, yeah, that's all. This list. So tuples. Let's run our program and see what it will output. Print name. No names. Print numbers. Let's run our program and see what it will output. The program outputs all the list and the numbers at the same time, says because that's tuples. These are some of the Python literals. So please subscribe to this channel, share, like, and I'll release more videos on Python. Here it was just an introduction, but we'll focus more on lists and tuples as it's based on advanced Python. Thank you for watching this video.